Alright guys, just set up Richard Ryder Nova with a CTP of Destruction, a 200 proc on it. Stats are, well, the crit rate's low, but he does get a buff from his skills. I haven't played him one bit. I haven't tried him at all, so we're just going to take him into a Wall Boss Ultimate. So okay, it's the 5th skill. The 5th skill has the big buff on it and the decreased defense. Another buff on the 4th. And we got penetration on the 3rd. Okay, let's just take him into, well, I'll go back to his stats page so you can have a look. So you see the stats there, very low crit, but maxed ignore defense and max cooldown. Got a couple of Odin's Blessings there just for the hell of it, and I've put some crit euro and some cooldown euro on him to get as close to the caps as possible. I also set Power of Angry Hulk, partially awakened, and we've got a CTP of Destruction, level 60. So we're going to take him into Wall Boss Ultimate. Who are we going to go against? Maybe we'll go up against Cull Obsidian. Pretty sure he is a damage type deal, like all his skills have damage rather than sort of elemental. So let's see how he goes, and we'll just take a couple of random, yeah, that's not going to hurt. Take a couple of random in with him. So self-lead, and we'll take in anti-venom for a heal. Let's see how he goes. I've got no idea how he's going to go. So long since I've done Wall Boss Ultimate with level 60 units, to be honest. And even in these APK files, we're kind of used to the units coming with potential realized. So this is unusual, but yeah, geez, he's going through it pretty quick. No idea on skill rotation, so just bear with me, guys. He does have penetration on his 5th, on his 3rd. See how much damage he does on his 4th skill. Got the proc there, actually quite nice. Oh, got caught there. And with a bit of luck, we might even be able to get his potential realized. I reckon there's probably virtually no chance. It would be a ridiculous amount of luck to be able to get that. He's got some nice iframes and nice evasion ability, as you can see on screen. And I'm just freestyling, guys. I'm not trying to follow any rotation at all. Just freestyling, although that looks pretty nice, whatever happened just then. With that 4th skill into the 5th and proc. Well, let's see if we can do it again. Whoa, okay. So we're into something there. That was pretty cool. Not going to be able to penetrate that shield, unfortunately. Corvus takes one up the arse. Bit of purple magic for him. Alright, let's get him back in there. Good survivability. I'm impressed with the survivability. As we all know, Cull Obsidian, he is pretty hard, eh? Particularly when he gets down to this 2nd form. But this, the 4th skill into the 5th is proving to have some significant damage. And it's proccing very nicely as well with a CTP of Destruction. Nice. Whoa. It's probably a close call. We're in the danger zone now where Cull Obsidian goes a little bit mental. But I think he's gone. Okay, let's pray. Let's pray that we get Awakened skill. Not Awakened skill. Oh, we got around bloody potential. We got up to around about 40%. But actually, I think that's probably not. He seems quite strong, Nova. So what we might do, we might try him in Alliance Battle Extreme as well, and see how we go there. Let's see how he goes against Frost Beast, level 60. He's got a CTP of Destruction only. If he goes okay, I might swap a CTP Rage onto him and do a little bit of a test with that. I still have not much idea of rotation. Usually 4 cancel 5. I mean, I've got to be honest. Rotations, there's not too much magic in rotations these days. It really is 3 buff, 4 buff, 5. That seems to be the formula that Netmarble like at the moment. What am I doing over there? Get back here. Yeah, that proc's going off just a little bit too early on the 4 skill. So I've got to wait. Well, gonna have to wait now. All right, let's see. See if we can get the 5th skill happening here. Yep. Okay, good damage. It's just like the 5th skill has 8-second cooldown even with maxed skill cooldown, and it's a little bit of a problem in the rotation. You see the rest of the skills are going through nicely, and I'm proccing on the 4 skill, but that 5th skill with that 8-second cooldown, it's just not happening for us. See if we can get it. If we skip the 4, we can. It's probably not super effective though. As you can see, survivability, no issue at all. He's actually putting out some reasonable damage. I think his weakness in Alliance Battle Extreme is he won't have, I don't think he has any silence from skills, from memory. So really that's what we're relying on these days. Either a super powerful character, super powerful tier 3 like Namor, who, you know, just through sheer damage and accumulation of damage can punch through the beast's massive resistance in Alliance Battle Extreme. Or we're looking for someone who can silence the beast, which is the most idiotic thing ever. I mean, seriously, what's Alliance Battle Extreme come to when we're relying on that sort of stuff? Sorry guys, just had a bit of a moment there. Got my voice going in the background. It's not what I wanted. Alright, sorry. Got distracted there. So what we might do, we might quit this run. It looks like we're going to head for around about, maybe 650, 700,000. Let's quit it and let's stick a CTPrage on him. Okay. Back in action. Sorry guys, I just got sidetracked there for a moment because my laptop started going with my voice on it. That always freaks me out just a little bit. Okay, let's get him back in there. Stats are going to be shit. Crit rate 52%, but he does get a buff from his 5th skill. Crit damage only 150, dodge less than 30%. I mean, he's going to go pretty bad. But let's see. Do a quick test, post it. At least you guys have some sort of idea then of what we're dealing with Nova. And it's certainly, the CTPrage is definitely going to suit his cooldown a lot more with the long cooldown on the 5th skill than CTP of Destruction or a CTP of Energy, where you're really relying on hitting that proc nicely. Okay, so we're racking up some pretty decent points here actually. I mean, we're not going to get to 1 million, but we're probably going to get up around that sort of 800,000, 900,000 mark. Really like to get that 4 skill before the 5th if possible. Alright, let's see. Just face tanks the beast. Super strong in regards to survivability. Iframes everywhere. Which I needed just then to avoid that meteor, although I didn't quite avoid it. And the proc is kind of consistently staying on the 5th skill, which is nice. Okay, so where are we? 800,000. Probably going to be lucky to get an extra don't know if we're going to get to 900,000. Probably not. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, not a bad prediction. Well, there you go, guys. That's Richard Ryder Nova with a very, very poor build and level 60. I'm not really sure what we can make of that, but I'm going to post it on YouTube anyway. And, you know, in case you guys are interested. Thanks. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And remember to subscribe, please. Subscriptions are awesome. They really help. Thanks.